What's going on, guys? Cliffy here. Week 9 of my Champions League is going to see my team, the Sharks, taking on Wicket Takers CC, and the Snipers looking for their first win against a form team at the moment, the Vikings. So we're going to jump straight into it. Royal Hiney have the bye, so they potentially could be taken over. But it is going to be a very interesting game here against the Wicket Takers. The top two bowlers in the league against the Sharks. Hicks got 15 wickets. Harrison Green's got 13. So what a great opening pair those two are. So hopefully the Sharks can go. They've been a bit of a team that has kind of started off strong, but really fallen off towards the end. Today's also a chance for Warner to try and catch the man leading the golden bat at the moment, you would say, Spriggs, who is about 100 ahead of him. So if Warner puts in a good knock today, he is definitely going to go and make a wee bit of progress going forward to there. But yeah, real exciting times. Obviously, after this, we've got round 10, and then after round 10, then we're going straight into the semi-finals. I'm pretty sure the format is just done, standard semi-final format, 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3. Don't think there's going to be a third and fourth playoff, but definitely going to be that final in about 3 weeks' time, which is cool. And then after that, we are going to have a prize giving straight after that. Don't know why AVG's come up on my computer, so I'm just going to close that down. What is going on? AVG, get out of it, but that's all right. Back into this, so a very good start by the wicket takers. Warner carrying on, he's made 50. Just a 1 wicket so far from Ilya, who has been the Sharks, I think, their best bowler so far this season. But a very solid platform that wicket takers are going and putting on here. Romeo as well, who started the tournament with a hiss and a roar. I think he actually scored 100 in the first game. It's been a little bit quiet since then, but forming a nice partnership here with David Warner. Just I say that I go and put the mockers on him as Mackenzie goes and picks up a wicket. Catch to Kumar Sangakkara. But yeah, so pretty much obviously what is going to happen. We've got round 9 today. We've got round 10 next week. The week after that, we're going to have the semi-finals. The week after that, we're going to have the final. And then the week after that, which is going to be, I think it's possibly right up like before Christmas, the week before Christmas, we are going to be having like a prize giving or an awards night as such, which I think is quite cool. It's going to reward people, and hopefully it is nice. Hopefully the prize is good. Warner picks up another 100, so that I think for him is 100 number 4 in this tournament. So he's really smashing it. And apart from him, really today, it has been a one-man show, the David Warner show. You know, if you take away his 110 runs, not too many would have been scored by the wicket takers. But coming into the last 10 here, Yeoman, we know how dangerous he can be in the last 10 if he goes and gets going. If Warner stays in, which is looking like he may potentially do, he is good for about 150 at least, I would say. Still 5 overs left, so 150 completely gone out of the window there. And he has scored more than half of the wicket takers CC runs today. There's his 150, so absolutely smashing it. Myself, not getting any wickets again. None for 57. I've had a shocking tournament to date so far. Yeoman, as I said, dangerous towards the end. 59 off 41. Wasn't quite sure what we are chasing there, but either way, it is going to be a very hard chase. Harrison Green not even opening the bowling. Harvey's got something to say about that. He's gone and picked up 2 wickets in the first over. He's got McIntyre for 2, Sangakkara for 1, and it's going to be a very big recovery job from here from these 2 batsmen. Obviously losing 2 wickets very early on. So yeah, hopefully that is going to happen. Harvey's picked up another one. What are these wicket takers CC? What are they drinking at training? I want to know, because whatever it is, they are just taking wickets with ease. They are just smashing it. Harvey's going to probably be up towards the top wicket takers now as well. You've got Green, you've got Hick, who are the 2 top wicket takers. They've been economical and just not looking good for the Sharks. Yeoman, he'll be in fine form. He obviously picked up that quickfire 50 off, towards the end of the innings. Hick's gone and got another one, so that's number 16 for the season for him, which puts him 3 ahead of Harrison Green at the moment. I'm playing like a test player, 3 off 14. Probably could have used me in the New Zealand-Australian test. Not too sure what's going on there, but I think if we can go and survive through these guys, I think the game almost now is done and dusted. But it would be nice, I guess, just for some guys probably to get some batting practice in, because that really has been what has been letting us down to date so far. So hopefully we can go and get some batting practice in, and coming up to the last game or the last round, hopefully we can manage to go and, you know, maybe bump up into 3rd place. But it's looking at this stage as though the Sharks probably are going to finish in 4th. Hesselgreaves got Cook, very well made 47 by Cook today off 73 balls. But yeah, not looking good. 20 overs left. I can't even remember what the wicket takers scored. I think it was somewhere around 270, 280. So it's going to take a monumental effort towards, well, in the second half of the innings to really go and try and get something going. But, I mean, just look at those figures. Green's been expensive today. He's gone for 44 off his 8. But Hick, 1 for 22 off 7. Harvey, 3 for 28 off 9, and Hesselgreave 1 for 17 for the all-rounder. Yeoman 1 for 34 off his 8. Harrison Green in the meantime picked up another wicket, so he is still just 2 behind. I've picked up a 50 myself, so I'm happy with that. I haven't performed with the ball this tournament, haven't really performed with the bat either, so it's nice to go and score some runs there, which is hopefully going to see me climb up the batting table just a little bit. And it's looking as though it is going to be a very comfortable win for the wicket takers, which is good for them. It's going to be good for their net run rate, which could potentially play a factor in who finishes as the minor premiers. Hick's gone and got another one, so he's picked up 2 now. I've gone for 74, so very well made. Very well made 74 by the captain, myself. But not a very good game. 97 runs the difference. That's what wicket takers win by. Dave Warner, man of the match, 152 off 137. I think he is now going to be the golden bat, which, you know, it doesn't please me too much because he's one of those wild card players. I didn't want the wild card player to be there. But as you can see, the Sharks really struggling. Negative net run rate. 6 points. So basically the Vikings here, if they can pick up a win against the Snipers, it's going to take them to 8th and is essentially, it's probably going to establish the top 4 with 1 round left to play. But the Snipers, they'll be hungry. They're looking for their first win of the tournament. So it would be nice if they could go and pick that up. There's nothing worse. I think it happened not too long ago in some tournament, some T20 tournament I think it was, and a team just went through without a win. But a good start so far from the Snipers. 34 off their first 5 overs. So they've started off with a nice partnership, Henry and Fisher, which is what we like to see. Excuse me. Hopefully Illingworth can come in today, blast some runs, because he has just been, in the comments, he has been livid with his strike rate this tournament. It is just, I don't know what's happened to it. It just hasn't really worked for him, which is a real shame. But, yeah, I'm not too sure what's happened there. Smith coming in now. He goes for 1 off his first over. Wade coming in. So Fisher's going at a good rate. Henry, 26 off 47 now. So he's slowed down a little bit considering of what he started with. But still a good partnership. These two are complementing each other well. Fisher picks up his 50. Not sure if that's his first 50 of the tournament. The first one that I can remember. So well done to him. And a very solid start from the Snipers. I think this is probably the first time. I did just put the kiss of death on it again as Roberts picks up a wicket there. He has been a little bit expensive today. 1 for 39 off 7. Now 1 for 45 off 8, I should say. But a very well made 56 by Fisher. And things starting to look good for the Snipers. They're getting runs on the board, which is what you want. And there's a 50 as well for the captain, Stu Henry. So I'm not sure if he's made 50 this tournament either. But the Snipers probably hitting their form maybe just at the wrong time. They are probably, well, I think it is confirmed now that they are going to finish 5th. They can't obviously break into that top 4 just with, I guess, the amount of games that are left. But they're putting on a very good effort here today. 30 overs gone, 2 for, I think, 160 odd. I can't quite remember the exact figure there, but doing very well. So Muscat's gone and got one there. Henry's gone and picked up 100, so his first 100, and it was only really a matter of time before he came good, because he has got starts in this tournament, and he's been leading the Snipers team wholeheartedly throughout the season, and hasn't, well, I mean, the results haven't gone their way. Obviously, they haven't picked up a win yet. Maybe today might be the first day they go and pick up a win, which would be a very good win as well against this in-form Viking side, which I think have won their last 3 on the trot. So they're looking very good going through. Illingworth goes cheaply, 9 off 14. Better strike rate this week. Strike rate this week, mate. But it's not quite getting the job done there. Macon 52 now, so he's just gone past his 50. Smith actually picked up that wicket of Henry. I did forget to mention that. But look at this. We could potentially see a 300 plus score. Pearman's gone. Berry's gone. Spearman's got him. So we got there in the end. Afridi in. This is where you need him to go boom, boom to try and get things up above that 300, which has happened. I'm not sure if that's the first time it's happened in this tournament, but 304 is what the Vikings are chasing. Dan Barnes started off well, started off with a hiss and a roar, but gone for 12 off 5. Wildcard Williamson in, and Afridi, who's a guy who I haven't really taken to this tournament. he has struggled a little bit with the ball. He's gone and picked up two very early wickets. Dale was the other one that got one there. So very well done. Afridi has actually got 3 now. So this is a great effort by the Snipers. Remember, they are playing this Vikings team that have won, I think, their last 3 games. So doing very, very well. And again, positions almost are certain. If the Snipers can win this game here, it is going to have, I guess, a wee bit of an implication on who finishes where in regards to 3rd and 4th between the Vikings and the Sharks. Obviously, if the Vikings lose this game, they can't catch up to 2nd place, so it is going to be determined in that last game who finishes 3rd or 4th. But yeah, very good. A bit of a comeback here coming on. Danny Bray, he's 37 off 46. And Perkins in as well. The captain Roberts still to come as well. And we know what bowlers have done in this tournament. Well, what they have done with the ball. They have been the guys who really have stuck around and scored quite a few runs as well. But an unusual tactic here by the Snipers. We are 23 overs in and we've only seen 3 bowlers. Now a new one comes in. Jaden Rowe, who gets hit for a 6, 4th ball. And another new bowler in as well. So this is where maybe the Vikings can look to go and maybe try and capitalise on the bowlers who aren't doing as much. Allen picks up the wicket. He gets Perkins. So the captain's in now. 20 off 51. That's more of an Illingworth strike rate that he's gone for there. But Robertson, he'll be looking to go and try and back up his form with the ball, with some form with the bat. Meanwhile, Danny Bray, he's just surprised us. He's moved on to 72. Made that 78. So he's really just gone about his work quite quietly and has just continued to accumulate those runs. And gone about it quite nicely. The captain's gone to Clapperton for 14. And just a 15 overs left. And this is looking like it is going to be a big win for the Snipers. Their first win of the tournament, mind you. And Danny Bray will probably just be looking here to go and try and register another 100. I'm not sure if he has scored 100 this tournament yet. But definitely looking like he is going to go and get to that milestone in this game. He has just gone and got it there, so well done to Bray for going and picking up that. But yeah, quite surprising here. I thought this was going to be more of a one-sided game, but the Snipers really have shown up today and really have, I guess, today they've shown what they could have done all tournament, and that is, you know, be competitive. And it just didn't really fall into place for them. Afridi's got his 4th. He could be going for a 5-wicket bag and continue his climb up. There we go. Gets Spearman for 12. So there's his 5-wicket bag. And Allen has got Bray. And I'm not quite too sure who got the last one there. It might have been Allen. But Shahid Afridi, man of the match, 5 for 40. And he also, actually, I don't know if he did score any runs. But 5 for 40, so a very good effort from him. The Snipers, well done to them. They pick up their first win of the tournament, so congratulations there. And as we go out, we look into round 10, which sees the Sharks taking on the Snipers. Snipers, remember, did win their last game. They won just before. So they could be, you know, a wee bit of an upsetter. Royal Hiney taking on Vikings. That could determine if Royal Hiney finishes the Premiers, because the wicket takers are out. They've played their 8 games. They have managed to get 12 points. So that's a very good haul, just losing the 2 games, which is very, very good. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys have a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. FIFA 16, Aston Villa career mode. Thanks for watching. Make sure you don't miss that.